Sir.
Good job at writing it.
Thank you.
So, hello everyone. Welcome to one more episode of Two Men in One Cigar.
Today we want to talk about something crucial, something that might be underestimated by most of you guys out there. But the thing is, people don't know the truth, and we're here to give you it straight away, with no censorship. So, George, should we tell them the truth?
I think that we should. We have to, so that we should. Will I be the one to say it, or do you want to
I can't.
take care of it?
I can't.
Cats are useless. There you go. I said it. I say it once, and I will say it again. Cats are fucking useless. So what do I mean by it? I mean exactly the thing that I said. Cats serve no purpose to humanity. And not only to humanity, but to the whole human earth. And today's topic is going to be about how cats are useless and why every cat should be disappeared tomorrow. And I don't even know how these ugly creatures even ruled the whole Egypt when they were building fucking pyramids.
Anyway, I don't want to keep this episode too long, and you know why?
Why?
Because cats are useless.
So how are we going to prove it to you? I just have to ask one very simple question to every man or woman out there that owns a cat. What is it actually providing to you? Does it help you clean your house in any way? Does it clean your dishes? Does it cook your food? Does it even provide you love? No, neither of those. Cats don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. If you were to die tomorrow, they wouldn't even be sad. They don't even know that you exist. They just see you as a creature to feed them.
But people might be wondering, why do you say that they don't love you? I mean, my cats, they love me. They're always around me.
Do you think that your cats actually love you?
Yes.
How do they show it to you?
They're close to me and they want to be petted.
Do you think that if someone is going to break into your house right now, your cats are going to protect you? Are going to attack that guy?
This is not necessarily love.
So what is love?
Just affection, staying close, and cuddling.
So what? Would that mean that if a snail would be cuddling with you, would it actually love you or care for you?
If it was cuddling, yes.
So do you mean that snails love humans?
They might, if they cuddle. No, the thing is they don't cuddle, that's because they don't love. But if they did, they would love.
No, they don't, because they have no feelings. They are not like dogs. Dogs care for you, and they show you that they care for you by protecting you. If you have a dog and someone is going to break into your house, he's going to try to protect you from the thief or from whoever is going to break in. Even if he's someone you know, but the dog doesn't know him, it's still going to attack him. But that's not the case.
But my cat loves me, like I said, it's close to me. Why would they be close to me if they don't love me?
Because you feed them.
And
the same goes with a snail. If you feed a snail, it's going to be there because it has food. That's not the case with cats. If a cat, you don't give a cat food, it's going to fuck away tomorrow. Meanwhile, with dogs, are not the case. You will see dogs that are starving and their owners don't feed them, but they stay loyal there.
That's a good point. How many times it happened that a cat goes from one house to the next one? Like, both my grandmothers, they have a cat that comes from their neighbors. And they say it's as if it was their cat. Just because they started feeding them and now they love someone else. So, you might be right. But one more thing. Actually, because you said this thing. Well, they don't love you. They just want to be fed by you. But isn't that the world where we live in right now? Let me ask you this more in detail. Do you think that for there to be love, there has to be reciprocal value that is shared? Because I think there has to be. If you love me, not you. If somebody loves me and I love them, it's probably because we are sharing value between each other. If they're no useful to me in any way, even just, in feeling that you like someone and so you want to stay close to them, this is something you're useful to me because I like you, so I want to stay close to you. So there has to be some sort of something shared, right?
With cats, no. Cats don't share anything with you. They're just there to take things from you. They don't give you anything.
They give you affection, they give you a relationship, they give you a soft thing to touch.
Yeah, as does a teddy bear. Doesn't mean that it has feelings and it loves you.
Yeah, it's like a teddy bear, but it's alive.
Have I told you that I used to have cats in the past? And not only one, but two of them. I was taking care of them, I was playing with them, they were very well fed, and I mean very well fed to the point where they're kind of overweight. And do you know what happened with them? They just got the fuck out of my house one day. I just woke up one day and they were not there. Where did they go? I had no idea, I didn't ever see them again. They just saw an open window, they saw probably somewhere food, and they never even came back.
That explains why you have such hard feelings with cats. It's just because deep down you have just been hurt by them, and now you try to act tough just to make up for your weakness inside.
No, it's just that cats don't have feelings.
What if they died that day and you didn't even assist them, and you're there complaining about the fact that they never came back, while maybe they're just dead?
But how did they appreciate the fact that I helped them and I got them in my house and I gave them food by getting the fuck out suddenly one morning?
Maybe they just wanted to go for a walk and now they're on the sky thinking of you every day, praying for you from heaven, and you're just talking like this to them.
Yeah, I am. Because it's literally impossible for them to die at the same morning, the same time. They didn't just die, they just got the fuck away because they saw somewhere food outside.
Maybe it's just like Romeo and Juliet. One
yeah,
died.
Fighting trash can.
What do you mean?
That cats chill out at fighting trash cans.
Yeah. So be it.
And they left my house where I was petting them and I was giving them love to go to a fighting trash can. They don't love you.
They appreciated the small things in this planet that we humans don't appreciate.
Yeah, like the fucking trash.
Exactly.
Not the love. This is why cats are useless.
Okay, but back to the point we were making before. What do you think about this on a human-to-human perspective? Because you said, again, they don't love you, they just want value from you. But isn't that relationship to share value between each other? What do you think? Cats aside.
Okay, so let's leave the cat aside as you said, because
Otherwise, you're just too biased by your hate.
yeah, I am. They're fighting horrendous. Just to add something to your point, yeah, I think that this is how the human relationship should work. That you give something, you take something back of the other party. If the other one doesn't give you anything back or doesn't appreciate what you are offering him with X, Y, Z action, then no, this is not a relationship.
Because some people might have the idea of this idealistic love of I love you no matter what happens. I love you no matter what. I just love you because I love you. Does that actually ever happen?
I think that the only case where that happens is with your mother, which is the only person on the planet Earth where even if you don't provide her anything, in most cases, even if you don't provide her anything, she's going to love you regardless. With any other person, no, that's not the case. You give something, you take something back.
You see, this is the thing, and I agree with you on this. Many people say, no, I love her for the person that she is. And they're like, oh, I don't care about what happens and stuff like that. Okay, so if your girlfriend tomorrow starts going to McDonald's every day and in 1 month she gets to 150 kilos, would you still love her for the person that she is, for her character? Well, not really, would you? So,
except if you're a loser, you can't find another girl.
So here's the thing, but isn't this harsh? That you kind of always have to provide, that you cannot even stop a second and enjoy that, because if you don't provide, you're just useless to people and they will throw you.
Yeah, it is very harsh. But what can we do about it? That's how the world is operating. And in every type of relation, no matter if it's a friend, if it's a business partner, if it's a girlfriend, if it's anything, they are with you only because you provide them something. They want to get something out of you. And this can be anything. It can be money, it can be feelings, it can be protection, it can be even motivation, it can be fighting anything.
I remember in the past I made a video where I say like every woman wants a strong man. Wants a strong man in many situations. And many women commented saying, I'm okay, thanks. Or I don't need any strong man. Or what does strong mean? Or no. Like even men commenting me like, no, what do you mean my girl loves me? I don't need to be strong. What do you think?
Or do I think that the girl is going to stay with you as long as you provide her something? And one of the most important things that every woman not only wants but actually needs is protection. Protection for everything, from the world out there, from bad people, from can be fighting anything. And it's not only that she wants it, but she needs it, because women are less strong than men. They are weaker, both as characters, both physically, mentally, in every aspect. So this is why they need protection.
Okay. And look, but you say this, and it's you saying that. But if you go outside, you see many women that, they feel, there's this trend of women that feel like they don't need anyone and they don't need any protection, or even sometimes the opposite, that they are the ones providing in general. So what makes you think that women want protection? Because it looks like if you go outside, women don't want a man to protect them because they're too themselves to accept protection, because protection comes in a way from a place of subordination.
You use the wrong word, because then they want only protection, but they need protection. And what can we do about this? Human nature. Women are weaker than men, especially when we talk about physical strength. If you are a woman and the man is going to attack you while you're working alone at night, there is almost nothing you can do other than run. Which even if you try to run, the man is going to run faster than you. Why? Because he's a man. This is how nature works. And not only with humans, but with animals as well.
Okay. How about the women that say that they don't need protection?
They are fighting lying to themselves. They say they don't need until anything bad happens. So, just to give you an example, if we had a woman right now and someone would break into the house, would you think that she wouldn't need protection?
Yeah.
They don't only want it, they need it.
Mm. Yeah. And why do you protect a woman and you don't want to protect your cat?
Because a woman will provide me something back. Whether it's feelings, whether it's, I don't know, some stress out of the everyday routine I have, she's going to provide me something.
Mm.
That's not the case with cats.
Why? You just come back home, a warm cat saying meow, and coming to you, and just close to your legs, you know, doing this with.
Yeah, and because she wants food.
No, because she wants to say hi.
No, she doesn't want to say hi. She doesn't want to say a fucking meow. What does a meow even mean?
Okay, how about bow? Isn't that the same?
Bow?
Yeah, a dog.
Yeah, but the dog will actually show you that he loves you.
Mm.
The dog is literally going to be at the door waiting for you. And it's going to be jumping all over the place and he will show you that he's excited.
What makes you think that he's not doing that to get food as well?
Because if he doesn't get food, it will keep doing the exact same thing.
I think a cat would do the same.
Yeah, and it will fuck off the next day. As mine did.
So you didn't give your cats food?
No, I was giving them food. And even when I was giving them food, again they fucked away. Why? No one knows.
So maybe instead of closing yourself, you should try to ask them why they left. You know, maybe you are the problem.
No, I was not the problem. Definitely was not the problem. They had everything that a cat needs to survive. And they fucked away.
Mm. But you said, look, I need to understand this. You said people stay with people because they need something. So if you're with a woman, she stays with you because she needs something from you. So
And the same goes with you.
yeah, how about why this doesn't apply to a cat? Because they don't provide back? Is that the main problem?
Yeah. And most of the times they are ugly. Let's not point the elephant at the room. Have you ever seen a cat without hair? I don't know what that thing is called exactly. But it's fucking ugly. They're not even good looking, man. Why would you have a cat?
Anything else?
Yeah. One more thing I want to add. I will say that cats don't care about you. The same thing goes with 99.9% of people out there. Literally, no one gives a fuck about you. If you were going to die tomorrow or the next week, okay, some of them might be sad for one day or two, but then they're going to forget it.
And so what do you get from this? What is the takeaway? Okay, people don't care, so what?
So, you need to keep it always in your mind because as humans we tend to overcomplicate. Okay, but what if I do this? What is he going to say about me? What are the people going to think about me? What is the community going to say? What are my neighbors going to think about me? They don't give a fuck, they don't care. Except of your mother. In most cases, she's the only one that actually cares.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, for example, let's say you need to do something, random thing, record a video at the gym, and you're like, oh no, I can't do that because I know people are gonna think bad of me. But what I realized, yes, they are, but like you said the other day, they're gonna have a thought, and then it's just gonna disappear, and they're never gonna think about it anymore in their life. And what's more, the reason why you think that they're going to think bad of you is because your brain thought bad of other people in the past, and so you think that this is how they think as well, and this is probably how they think. A lot of people think bad of other people, but that's the thing. Given that you use what you have in your brain to project into what other people have in their brain, how many times you saw people talking and thinking bad about other people for no reason. Like, it happens many times. People talk bad and talk shit about people even if they don't deserve it, just because they hate it or they have something going on in their own problems, personal problems. You know, when people are negative, they reflect it to other people. But so based on that, you know, people are gonna think shit anyway, and they're gonna think it because it's probably their own shit personally. So that's one more reason to not give a fuck.
But even if they are going to say something or think in a bad way about you, they're going to forget tomorrow.
So don't forget about these words. You can forget about me and you can forget about him, but don't forget that cats
Are fucking useless.